What's up, Internet? It's Hector here, and today we're talking about all the season finales, baby. The season finale of Lucifer, the season finale of Arrow, the season finale of Gotham, and it's the season finale of DCTV. What's that? No, it's not? We're gonna be back next week? Okay, all of that and more on DCTV. First up, we're gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of what you're gonna see in the season finale of Lucifer. Take a look.
I'll never get to see her again.
I know. Still can't believe it.
Well, at least you'll get to see her, Detective. Eventually, in heaven. But well, sadly she's gone somewhere I simply can't follow.
You know I'm here for you, right?
And are you, Detective?
First up tonight on the sexy, sizzling, smoking season finale of Lucifer. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and throw it over to the increasingly handsome Tom Ellis so that he can let us know what's going down tonight on the show. Tom?
Hector, that is awfully kind of you. You're a good man. So, this week on Lucifer is the season finale, and I'm so excited about this episode because when I read it for the first time, talk about page turner, it's amazing. It doesn't stop, it's relentless, and it quite possibly has the biggest moment that we've had on Lucifer thus far in 3 seasons at the very end. I loved shooting this episode for many, many reasons. Our director, Eagleson, who's one of our sort of main directors on the show, is a fantastic director of action, of which there is a lot of in this episode. But also, we've spent a whole season of Lucifer trying to work out what his wings are, what they mean to him, what they mean to other people. And he gets to use his wings in this episode. Looking back on season 3 of Lucifer, there's lots of moments that have resonated with me, but I think the thing that I'll take away from this season most of all is being able to have peeled away a few more layers of Lucifer and getting right down to the emotional core. We've had some really heavy stuff, and Lucifer kind of experiencing the challenge of love for the first time. I think the biggest change for Lucifer this season ties in with what our overall theme of the season was, which was identity. He was no longer able to use his devil face because he didn't have it. He had his wings back, and he felt massively begrudging about not being the person that he wanted to be. So now that he's had to deal with these things, what has that meant to him? Where has it taken him? I believe it's taken him to a more human level than we've ever seen.
Ooh, Tom, that sounds exciting. Guys, be sure to check out the season finale of Lucifer tonight. All right, everybody, eyes up, because here's what's going down on the season finale of Arrow. Check this out, okay. Previously on Arrow, Ricardo Diaz has got people everywhere, but he wants all of a queen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is this showdown you have been waiting for, and I wish I could tell you more about it, but so much of this is spoiler country. I really can't, but know this. Oliver Queen has recruited a new ally to his team, FBI agent Watson. That's right, guys. We've got a new member of Team Arrow. Speaking of Team Arrow kicks ass in this episode. I can tell you that. And I want to, please let me do this, indulge me, give another shout out to the stunt and fighting and choreography teams of the show Arrow. They are phenomenal. Shout out to everybody busting their butts to make the show look so awesome. Everybody is up till 4 a.m. The actors are in these costumes up till 4 a.m. on these rooftops that are raining, that are wet, to give you guys some incredible fight sequences. You guys are not going to want to miss it, all right? So that's what's happening on the season finale. It is an epic showdown between Oliver Queen and Ricardo Diaz, people. Oh. Nah, that doesn't really work. I can't do an O. He doesn't say that. So let me try that again. This is an epic season finale. I'm going to give you guys a comic book connection that ties in with the character of Ricardo Diaz, who, if you did not know, is based on the comic book character Richard Dragon, specifically the iteration of Richard Dragon that I'm about to tell you about right now. I'm talking about Green Arrow Volume 6, Broken. This is the acclaimed creative team of Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino. They are wrapping up their celebrated run with the Emerald Archer's biggest challenge yet, Richard Dragon. And all of the bad guys are there in this one, you guys. You got Red Dart, you got Brick, you got Killer Moth, Count Vertigo, the Clock King. They're all there. But Richard Dragon, this Richard Dragon doesn't just want to kill Arrow, he wants to hurt him. So this is another epic final showdown between these two characters. And not only that, but in this collection, you also get a retelling of Oliver Queen's origin story, how he became the Green Arrow. Plus, on top of that, we're going into the past and we're also gonna go into the future. You get to see Green Arrow City, Seattle, 5 years from now, which is some great storytelling, and there's some great teases, and it just leaves you wanting more. It is some awesome stuff. So guys, go get Green Arrow Volume 6 Broken. Whatever you do, for the love of arrows, do not miss the season finale on Thursday. Here's what's going down on the season finale of Gotham. Here's what we know. Jeremiah has shot Selina Kyle. He was told to do this by Ra's al Ghul. What? They're teaming up? Seriously? He has got bombs all over the city. Of course, Ra's is all about that, bringing Gotham to its knees, right? Engulfing it in flames to try to raze it to the ground. And the only thing that is standing in Jeremiah's plan is the Gotham City Police Department. So Jeremiah is in custody now, but he is warning Gordon of unforeseen damage to the city unless he gets something that he wants. Gordon may have to make a decision that is personally devastating to him. Bruce Wayne, meanwhile, has to reconcile with his future and his destiny. All of this and more. Hugo Strange is in the mix. I wish I could tell you guys more, but it is season finale, spoiler country. I don't want to give you guys too much, but I will give you this. A comic book connection that is going to get you prepped. I mean, this episode is entitled A Dark Knight, No Man's Land, and like we've talked about, it is based on the classic comic book storyline. So guys, go check out Batman, No Man's Land, Volume 1. And here's the premise, okay? If you wanted to see the city of Gotham literally brought to its knees and have to rebuild from that, then this is the comic book storyline for you. Incredible, destructive earthquakes have shaken Gotham, and the United States of America has declared it a no man's land. It's not even part of the US anymore. They have made a mandatory evacuation, and most of the citizens of Gotham have left. Who's left behind? Well, people who could not afford to leave. Poor people, people that have mental health issues, people that are physically handicapped, and of course, criminals and thieves and the underbelly of Gotham. All of this, and Jeremiah Arkham, of course, lets loose the inmates during the evacuation because of course he does. So it is a gang war in Gotham right now. Batman is missing. He's nowhere to be found, and he's been missing for 3 months now when we joined this story in No Man's Land Volume 1, and the gangs and the different factions have divvied up the city. And in fact, in that first part of the story, you get this beautiful map. Take a look at this. You get to see how Gotham City is separated by the different gangs. You've got Killer Croc just roaming around, going wherever he wants. You've got the GCPD, the Boys in Blue there at the bottom. You've got different groups led by the Ventriloquist and Scarface and the Penguin and all of these different groups and factions and different gangs. So it is chaos, and innocent people are caught in the crosshairs because apparently Batman is nowhere to be found. And that is the true spirit of the people of Gotham City. This is an epic, epic storyline. Like I said, if you want to see Gotham at its lowest low, then you're going to want to check out Batman No Man's Land Volume 1 to see Gotham rise from the ashes, ladies and gentlemen. And do yourself another favor, do not miss the season finale of Gotham. And here's the rest of your DCTV lineup for the week. Brand new episodes of iZombie and Supergirl tonight on Monday, new episode of The Flash tomorrow night on Tuesday, and a brand new KRYPTON on Wednesday. Plus, a new episode of DCTV next Monday. We'll be back, guys. Don't worry. We will be back. I have been assured we're going to come back. So look out for that next Monday. And now it's time for everybody's favorite segment in the entire whole wide world. Questions and answers. Yeah. I'm trying out new genres. If there's any requests, let me know in the comments below. Last week I asked you guys what other versions of Harrison Wells would you want to see on the show The Flash? And y'all answered and had some real good ones. Here we go. Kid Anarchy 2105 says, we need a Harrison Wells. It's actually just our Earth's Tom Cavanaugh. Make it happen, DC. I would love that very much. I would love Tom to just play actor Tom Cavanaugh. Brother Kelly Matthew Barnes says, Harry Wells, the disco legend of 1976, the artesian well digger, the metahuman hardcore punk rock star, the man, the myth, the breakfast cereal, and Harriet Wells, the mega hot sexy scientist Ultra Bay. There's a lot of pitches in there. I like that. Nicely done, Brother Kelly Matthew. Well done. Jason Smith says, I have the best version of Harrison I would love to see, and he will be known as Bizarro Wells. Oh, from the Bizarro Earth. I like that. He am very smart. Extreme Gamer Dude 435 says, I want to see Earth 24 Harrison Wells. I think he'd be friends with Earth 24 Hector. Brooklyn accent. Yo! Give me back my cerebral inhibitor! Ow! Watch The Flash last week. Maybe that happened. Living the Baldo Life says, I would like to see a version of Harrison Wells who is a businessman, but secretly he patrols his version of Central City as a speedster known as Johnny Quick. I like that pitch. Mucho gusto, mucho, muy macho. I like it. Colin Gilly says, I know this might not work, but would want to see a teenage Harrison Wells. Do not count Tom Cavanaugh out. He can play that, I'm telling you right now. I bet you he can play it. That would be a lot of fun. Teenage version of Harrison Wells. He looks great. He can pull it off. And that brings us to our next question of the week. Nailed it. Guys, this week we saw the season finale of Gotham. It was called A Dark Knight, No Man's Land. Of course, inspired by the classic Batman run. So, guys, for the next season of Gotham, if it were up to you, what classic Batman comic book storyline would you like to see as an inspiration for that season? Let us know in the comments below. Literally no wrong answer, except for No Man's Land, because they just gone and did it. Let us know. All right, guys, if I say any more about all of the season finales of your favorite DCTV shows this week, then the GCPD, they're gonna lock me up, guys. So that's it. That's all I can say. But remember, after the episodes air, be sure to check out those hashtag DCTV Couch Club recaps that you love over at DCComics.com. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.